Hey there! Today I'm going to be doing my January favourites video. It's the end of the month and I thought, seeing as I had the time, I would try and have a stab at it. Admittedly, some of these items, well, one item is not from January but from December, but I'll explain more as to why I'm talking about it now. But let's face it, it's only a month. And yeah, I'll dive ahead right into it. So, first up I'm going to look at skincare, first of which is La Roche-Posay's Effaclar AI Targeted Breakout Corrector. I got it from lloydspharmacist.co.uk, and I think it cost around £8. And the reason I got it was because I heard about it on a YouTuber's video. I can't remember her name, but I'll put it up in a bar somewhere, or I'll put it somewhere. And as I was watching it, I realised that it sounded very, very similar to my Dr. Hauschka Rejuvenating mask. And this is quite expensive. It's probably I think it's in the £20 price range, whereas this is in the £8. Admittedly, this does only have 15 millilitres and this has 30. Sorry, this looks really skanky. It's because I've really tried to get all the stuff out of it. But I've kind of replaced this with this now because this is a lot better. And although this says it's a mask, these are not masks. Well, you can use this one as a mask, but I don't. Now, what I use this for is when I have a spot, like after it's, well, even during, to try and, because sometimes they look quite red, to try and calm it down, I put either this or this on it, and it kind of helps rejuvenate the skin and make it look, make it calm down. And this, I mean, did work, but it was very, very slow at what it did. And I don't know if that's because what it's got in it is natural and so it's not very strong. But this, on the other hand, works like a dream. It pretty much, it doesn't get rid of it completely, but it's gone down significantly. I put this on morning and evening, and you can wear it under your makeup, so it's kind of working throughout the whole day. But if I put it on in the evening, by the next morning, it's pretty much calm. But anyway, sorry for taking so long on that. Up next is something that I wouldn't normally get. It's not something I really need, but just under my eyes was getting really dry, and I wanted a kind of moisturiser that wouldn't be too harmful or too heavy on the delicate eye area. So my sister, she had a little gift packet from Nivea. I can't remember why, but I may have sneakily stolen it from her. And I tried it, and it is the Natural Beauty from Nivea Radiance Boosting Eye Cream, and it's aimed for the 20 to 30 year old category, which I'm not in, but it's worked for me, and I use very, very little of it because I don't really need it, but it's really, like, I don't have the problem of it being kind of dry here anymore. And so yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I'm sure you could probably get a lot of other products that do exactly the same, but for me this was a favourite of mine. And then next up was something that I have mentioned on my blog, but I kind of rated it bad for me because well, not bad, but just because it didn't work for my skin. But on that hand, I would still say that this is a brilliant moisturiser. Now, it's because of my skin that it didn't work, and it is the Botanics from Boots range Day Shift Moisture Cream for normal to dry skin. Now, I have normal to combination skin, so maybe that's why. If you've got oily skin, steer clear of this because it is very, very thick and very, very moisturising, and that's probably why it made me break out and I couldn't appreciate it. But saying that, I do think it's a brilliant moisturiser. So if you've got normalish dry skin, this is what you're after, and it's like under £5, so it's not that expensive. So that is my skincare favourites for January, and up next is makeup. And what I'm going to talk to you about now is the MAC Studio Tinted Moisturiser with SPF 15 in it, in the colour Light. And it was something that I bought in December, admittedly. I got it whilst I was in the Gatwick Airport on the way to Tobago with family to and I went into the World Duty Free store and saw the MAC counter and kind of went, what shall I look at? So I saw this, and I did have Benefit's Rebel Light, which was a little bit too orange for me, and I couldn't wear it too many days in a row because it would make me break out because it's too moisturising, which made me slightly bit suspicious because this is a moisturiser. So I was thinking, sun, moisturiser, my skin could be a bad combination. But I needed a moisturiser, and I thought I would just give this a go, seeing as it's duty free. So yeah, bargain. And I've absolutely loved it. Yes, in the sun it was quite, I wouldn't say melty, but it did feel at times a little bit greasy. But that was in the sun, in about 30 degrees heat. So all moisturisers / foundations are going to do that. Now, I did have a foundation, but I just didn't want to wear it. And it's not that I didn't think the foundation was good, it was just, they always seem to clog my skin, and I wanted to try and get my skin clear as possible. And so this has really been an answer to that kind of prayer as such, because it's brilliant. It's pretty much my skin colour, and it's really nice. It's moisturising, especially in the winter, and it doesn't clog my skin. So yeah, I've really been able to appreciate that, and I've seen the effects of it. That's why I'm talking about it now in my January video, because I was able to see whether or not it had any long-term effects, and it doesn't. Up next is something I've also talked about in another video, in the previous video, and it is the Powder Time Lover collection by Benefit, which has the blushes Coralista, Dandelion and Dallas. And the one that I really want to point out in this video is this one here, the Coralista one, because it is just brilliant, and I was really worried about it. That was the one that I was most sceptical about when I got this, because of the coral colour, and I was a bit wary of it on my fair skin. But it's been brilliant, and I'm absolutely in love with it, and when I hit pan on that, I'm going to go out and buy it in the full size box. Now, for those of you that are looking to maybe try any of these three, Debenhams, I got this from Debenhams, reduced from £25 to £16.67, and it has just gone down to £12.50. So, although I managed to skip out on that amazing deal, if you have the opportunity, do not pass it up, because that's just an unmissable opportunity. 3 more items, sorry guys. This is something else I got for Christmas, and it's from the Bobbi Brown eyeliner, longwear gel eyeliner set, and it comes with this really cool brush, which has just been a brilliant applicator for what I'm about to show you. Now, it does come with 2 gel eyeliners. It comes in black ink and sepia ink, but the one I want to show you is sepia ink. It's just amazing. It's smudge proof, it's long wear, goes on really easily, especially with this, and it's brilliant. I don't really have any quarrels. I haven't been using pencil as a result, which means I'm not tugging on my skin, because I can't, on my, just here, because I can't seem to draw a pencil with my eye. But yeah, so it just means that I'm not damaging my skin around here, which is brilliant. And so yeah, that's been brilliant. I love it, and I probably won't be using pencil for a very long time. Next up, this is a penultimate item. I've already talked about these. It's my Naked Lunch and Sable eyeshadow that I got as a result of my January Mac in a Year challenge. And I've ordered my February Mac in the Year challenge products, one of which is an eyeshadow and the other is a paint pot. But I think these are brilliant. They're staple colours that I've been using pretty much every day. I can use Sable on its own, Naked Lunch on its own, or put them together, and it's just beautiful kind of match. And then next up, the last item is carrying on from that which I've already mentioned, is MAC's Vintage Selection Paint Pot, which is such a beautiful colour. I've heard it's similar to Bare Study. I don't know, I don't have Bare Study, but I think it's beautiful. You can wear it on its own. It came from the Champale collection that was released the beginning of the month here in the UK. And so yeah, I'll just do a quick swatch for you guys. So there it is. And it's just beautiful. You can wear it on its own. You can wear it underneath these with... I tended to put this on as a base to make sure the shadows stay longer, with Naked Lunch over it, and sometimes Sable in the crease and the outer corner, and it's just a beautiful mix. So yeah, that's all about my January, all the favourites that I've had in January, and I've kind of been really lucky in the sense that I've been splurging a lot, and so have been able to try out so many fabulous products. Hopefully February will be the same, and I'll let you know when I get something.